Alright, and we are live! Hey everybody, I am Coffee and Chaos, and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Probably gonna be a little bit shorter stream tonight. We should still get a good 2, maybe 3 hours in. 3 is pushing it, but... So, where we last left off, we were fooling around with the, layout of some farms over here in the snow. We are, let's see... kind of working on our construction in the east. Yeah, cruising along very slowly. All of our vehicles are doing their thing. Husem? I don't know how to say your name, but good to see you, buddy. Good to see you here. I have seen you in the comments, so it's cool to actually have you pop into the stream. Let's see. Oh, 3 a.m. your time? Man, you're really pushing it. Trying to remind myself, because it's been a few minutes since I messed around with this one. Yeah, we had the layout of the Technical University over here as an idea. Oh, just woke up, okay. Coming back over this way. We've got all our vehicles over here doing their thing. I do remember from last time, we did remember that we want to start setting up our construction offices more so in groups. Or with the... I'm thinking and talking at the same time is not working for me. We don't want to use these 12-slot construction offices anymore. We want to set up the 24s, or at least a pair of 24s. So let's go ahead and do that. And what in the world is this? Oh my gosh, the family chat's going off at the worst time. We've got some construction that's still being worked on here with our 24 slot. Right, and I laid out the fabric and clothing factory over here. You know, yeah, I think that will work out. I think if we pick each village to do a thing, we'll go ahead and do our clothing over here. Maybe we do... How about alcohol over here? Alcohol is a relatively low production project, and it'd be 30 tons into 6 tons. So 6 tons per day, that's 1 vehicle per day of alcohol. That would be fairly simple to do, and we have a water source over here, we have a water source down there, and then I think food could probably be more centralized if we end up doing that over here somewhere. Just somewhere, just outside town. The food will need a large draw of crops. So actually, maybe we favor a little bit towards Gorzin Village over here, or towards this road upgrade in progress, which I need to delete that and get rid of that naming convention. Yeah, I kind of like that. In any case, I think I am going to go ahead and fast forward temporarily. We'll do a little bit more building once we're past winter and can actually see what we're doing. Gravel is storing up here. That's fantastic. Our trains are trying to build the tracks. They're slowly working along. Let's see. Road upgrades are in progress. We have construction on site. The excavator's here. Need a little bit more gravel coming in. And gravel's coming in on site for this, so that's fantastic. Husam, so you haven't seen it yet, but the last playthrough ended in sadness. That's to come soon, because YouTube always lags behind the live stream, but yes. This will end up on a separate second playlist, a second playthrough playlist, which is... This is actually technically playthrough number 4. But we went a little bit wider this time, because before we were definitely more condensed. Oh yeah, you've got a ways to go if you stopped at the 30th video. I think that the last series went like 70 videos as we were really digging in. And it ended up failing because of a bus. A single bus. I'm not salty about it. Mostly. Something I was kind of thinking about. Valenciava here. / Sajab. Do I want to set up another town here? Pros and cons. Pros. Well, con, first of all, is it's going to cost us a lot of money and time. Pro, it gives us population here. Con, I don't know what I want that population to do. Other than perhaps we could get... maybe construction? Con traffic, yeah, that's definitely a con. A little bit more traffic on our main road, which... It wasn't terrible last game. We really did have it pretty well settled. At least in my mind. Cement plant's very expensive. Okay. Okay, what about this? Would I want to do local production? Say I set up a concrete plant and an asphalt plant here. Gets people off the border, right? It could give us our universities off the bat to start doing some research. And then maybe we keep it a little bit simplified. Because I don't want a single point of failure. So, one thing I would do, for double the cost, we get 5 times the heat. I feel like the full-size heating plant is something that we'd want to play with this time around. Right? Think about adding our aggregate here. Truck aggregate unloading. Cool. More dedicated location for that. Big road. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I can't see because of the trees. What I'd like to do is have a road coming out here. Delete this. It's not too bad. Why are you grabbing there? Why? Really, I just like making the roads circular just for aesthetic reasons. I like building in grids for simplicity, but I like adding the circular roads just because it looks nice. That's a very common thing in a lot of my playthroughs. I definitely like to do... I like to play with the beauty building side of things a little bit. Whether that be like city skylines or Anno 1800, that's just something that I like to do. It's not a necessary thing, it's just what I like. Right. Alright, so we have heat. We've got heat. Zoom. Done. It just looks... It looks more like an edge of town, like a ring road, than it does anything... nastier, I guess you could say? I don't know, nasty is not the right word, but... let's go ahead and figure out... We're going to focus specifically on building a residential area. That doesn't mean adding any services, that just means residences. And I have a reason for this. To be borne out shortly. Alright, those two go. And we're going to go ahead and roughly figure out how this is going to flow. Great. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of curve there. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Let's curve this direction. And I'm not going to do anything in the front just yet. Alright, so this is a pretty typical block that I've done before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It's just something that I like. It works. It's simple. It's not too expensive. And it holds a decent number of people while still looking nice and having space for things. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just right about there. Ooh, hang on a minute. There we go, and you can go straight up, you go straight up. Great. Houses. Pathing, let's go ahead and get that in here. All of those are hooked up. Fantastic. Now, you have a set distance you can travel. First things first, let's figure out where I want my paths here to go. And number 1 is going to be right here. Number 2... go that direction. Now, they can reach the site. Good. Step 2. We're going to need transportation site. I've spent an awful lot of time thinking about this and what I've done right, what I've done wrong. So, we've got regular bus platform here. Holds up to 500 workers. You hold up to 800. You hold up to 2,000. 2,000 is the name of the game. That's what I want. Right there. They can reach. They can reach. Okay. We're really going to take our time with this because we don't want to screw up the layout of this town. 2, 3. That's all that goes in this block, aside from maybe some decorations. I think we're going to copy this block over here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, over this way. Was it that wide? Yes, it was. And we're going to go ahead and flip that around. Put that there. Similar pathway setup. Come right over here. We'll attach you in. Great. Come straight down. Come straight up. Oh, I don't have my road connecting. Oops. Let's go ahead and grab you. I'm still a little bit nervous about spending an entire playthrough trying to make the other towns work. That's why part of me wants to get a traditional, you know, just a town like this set up. And maybe I'll do this like in tandem with setting up another town or using one of the existing villages. That way I've got both ways to go about it. Alright, that's set up. Let's go ahead and grab you. Heading this way, you heading over this way. And we'll give you another connection point there and another connection point there. Faster access. You get one there, you get one there, you get one over here. And connect you. And connect you. And this one didn't quite snap right where I wanted it to. So I will go ahead and redo it. We're going to run it over this way, so it stays right on the line. You're going to go there, you're going to go there, you're going to go right there. Cool, that actually works. And then last thing is going to be all of these connections. How far can you guys reach? You can go there. Okay. Next. Take all those pathways, upgrade them. Now, what I want to see, how far can you go? You can make it all the way to there. Which, that's actually okay. Am I creating a point of failure if I have a bus route that goes to the stores? Yes, I'm creating a point of failure. But I have to figure out how to do this. If I don't figure out how to do this now, I'm always going to get caught and have issues like in the last game. So I got to figure out how to do it right now. And what I might do is add more housing in those areas to ensure that I have proper workforce for everything. Like maybe try to utilize local workforce for everything. I should have turned getting citizens off before I built all of these. It's kind of an oops. Okay. So what I want is a little block right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely muting that. Do you know how hard it is to try and create content while not laughing at the family chat? If you're watching this on YouTube later, let me know in the comments if you have a family chat that gets a little on the ridiculous side. Okay, big block. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this and run it down. Phone, go away. Okay. Next thing is going to end up being a bus stop, I think. So what I really want, we're going to go ahead and kill this road right here. Zoop. We're going to grab a bus stop. And we're probably going to add another bus stop here, maybe? I don't know. Leave it for right now. Leave it for right now. We're going to need water treatment. Could I get... Oh, you know, if I do my water treatment here, that's actually not terrible location-wise. We could have a small water well on this side of things. Actually, I want to do my road first. Let's go ahead and get you, let's say, like here. Water well. Now, don't want the small one or the big one? Big one needs workers, yeah. That's such a big downside, having to provide workers to your water treatment. Or to your water well. Put that there. Let's see. Oh, could I actually fit that right there? Hold up a minute. I want to see if this will work. Oh my gosh, it will. One big water tower right next to everything. go ahead and divvy that up. That's fine. What else? What else? What else? Okay. We're going to need... I'll figure out the exact heating pipes and heat exchangers and pumping stations after. I want to build more of the town first. Those are the main components of the plumbing. Adding the water switches and the pumps will not be that big of a problem. Same thing goes for sewage. Although I do know I'm going to want a sewage discharge right here because it works so damn well. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All of our trucks are delivering things. Oh wow, we're actually getting a lot of the pathing done. I think right here we're going to go ahead and start figuring out our stores and other needs. So what I think I actually need... Well, no, we could do it, like, here. We'll have it facing this road. This is going to be like a service road. It's not going to necessarily be the face of the area. That's what this is. Connect to there, and we're gonna run a road out that direction, and we'll go ahead and connect you in roughly there. Alright, so this is gonna be the face of the store. The backside, though, I do want to have, well, let's see. Would I rather have a meat storage nearby or connected directly? If I connect it directly, I don't have to worry about it as much. One storage for the village. That works. The other thing we're going to need is going to be some kind of general storage for all of our other goods. Like food and such. I figured this out at one point. I am going to look this up. Someone once looked up or found what the ratio was of oops, had a video going there. How many goods your citizens need. Here, citizen consumption. What was the actual rate per 1,000 citizens? 1,000. It's 0.15 tons of food per year per person. Per 0.032 tons of meat. The first one was food. 0.0046 clothes. So, times 1,000 citizens, 1, 2, 3, so that's 4.6 tons per year of clothes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 32 tons of meat, and 1, 2, 3, 150 tons of food. Okay, that's actually very doable.